Audio check, audio check. Audio check, audio check. All right, everyone. Woo. Hey guys. This is another late night edition. I know it's 10:13. I'm not going to try to be too long. This will be my last night at my house before Hurricane Milton arrives to the Central Florida area of Florida. And so, um, man, it's been a pretty long day. Pretty long day. Tomorrow, I have somewhat of a long day, but a good portion of, in the morning is more so just kind of shoring up some things here at my house before I spend 2 nights in a hotel in the Disney area, Disney Springs area, with my youngest daughter, and my cat. And so yeah. So I see two of you. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to say hello, please put it in the comment section. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know how you're doing, how's your day doing, or just let me know where you are from, and I'll be able to interact with that as well. But I just wanted to come on here and give you guys an update. 10 is about almost 10:15. So I just want to give you all the update as far as what's going to happen over the next 24 hours. This time tomorrow, the hurricane should be over central. When I say Central Florida, I mean over the Orlando area, and have already hit Tampa. Well, you know what? It probably will be around this time where it's, I would say, probably between Tampa and the Orlando area. So tomorrow, I probably will be on here if I have internet. I will be on here, and I will be going live at some point tomorrow, probably tomorrow late tomorrow, and some of you are up, to give you kind of some views of the hotel and what's going on outside. So let's look at it. 2 hours ago, there has been an update. I'm going to give you an update as far as let's see, as far as the area, Orlando area, Disney, Lakeland, where I live at in Kissimmee area as well. Looks like St. Cloud area. Since the worst weather is going to happen between 11 p.m. tomorrow and Thursday afternoon. So 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. So basically almost 12 hours of bad weather. It says high wind gust is 75 miles per hour, and heavy rain totals 6 to 9 inches, which will be along the I-4 corridor. So Orlando Metro, Disney Universal area, Lakeland area as well. Looks like Winter Haven, Kissimmee, St. Cloud area. All of that particular area is going to be affected by from 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. So that is really important to take note. It says wind gust is 75 miles an hour plus. All right. And heavy rain total 6 to 9 inches. The coastal area of Brevard, I'm sorry, I said Brevard, Brevard County. That area is Palm Coast, Daytona Beach area, Deltona, Titusville, Cocoa Beach area. That is the area of Port Canaveral for all you cruisers. for Port Canaveral. The worst weather in that particular East Coast section is going to be Thursday 4 a.m. to Thursday 2 p.m. And the wind gust is supposed to be 85 to 100 miles per hour. Storm surge and beach erosion, heavy rain total 6 to 10 inches. Can anyone comment on here? Just want to make sure that I'm able to see. All right, here we go. Hopefully you all are able to see that. I don't know why it's not working on. Let me try to close out some of these tabs on here as well. Okay, looks like things are back up. Let me just double check. Let's see. Let's talk about some other areas. So this seems kind of changed from earlier. I need to kind of look back and see what's going on, because it looks like some of these totals have changed. As well. It says villages 75, wind gusts 60, 79. Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, so just looking through some of the updates. I need to actually, I was like, I need at least 6, 7, 8 hours of not looking at social media, and because all I'm seeing is this post about the storm. And any of you who have been through a hurricane before, tropical storm, it can become overwhelming because you have a lot of people who, it's already a stressful situation. And I'm not saying people cannot be scared, because you obviously can be scared, but I don't like to feel that way. That's just me personally. I don't like to be overly worried. Let me put it that way. I'm already worried. Have my concerns for certain things, but I don't like to be overly worried or overly concerned, because then that makes a situation even more stressful than what it already is, right? Because I'm worrying about, first and foremost, life. So my life, I got my youngest daughter with me. I have my cat. So, so as long as we are good, I mean, that obviously is the number one priority. My other family, my wife, my daughter, my mother-in-law, they've made it to Maryland, landed safely, so they are good. So let me just double check, because it's crazy, because it's been, let me just make sure you all can hear me. Okay. Because it's crazy, because let me then share this over to my personal page, because I don't think my personal page is able to see this right now. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? If anyone does any of you, 3 of you are watching, do you all know anyone that lives, obviously other than me? Do you all know anyone that lives in this area that's going to be affected? Does anyone live in this particular area? Does anyone know anyone or live in this particular area, from Tampa area to Orlando to Daytona Beach area, Cocoa Beach area? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? Anyone? So let me give you some updates as far as the theme parks. So I will read this to you, but currently right now, The update for Walt Disney World says Walt Disney World theme parks and Disney Springs will close in phases on Wednesday, October 9th, ahead of Hurricane Milton. Disney Hollywood Studios, the Animal Kingdom, will close at 1 p.m. Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Disney Springs will close at 2 p.m. Disney expects its theme parks to be closed on Thursday, October 10th, all day. Says Disney Springs may open on Thursday in the late afternoon with limited offerings. And then it says Disney Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground and the Treehouse Villas at Disney Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa will close Wednesday, October 9th at 11 a.m. They will likely stay closed until Sunday, October 13th. Walt Disney World Transportation will close after Disney Springs, and all theme parks close at 2 p.m. Disney Typhoon Lagoon Water Park, Winter Summerland Miniature Golf, and Fantasia Gardens Miniature Golf will be closed on Wednesday, October 9th. Disney has suspended cancellation fees for its restaurants and paid experiences. Universal Orlando Resort update. Universal Studios Florida, Islands of Adventure, Universal City Walk will close at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, October 9th. All theme parks will be closed on Thursday, October 10th. Universal Volcano Bay, the resort's water park, will close on Wednesday and Thursday, October 9th and 10th. Universal hotels remain open. Halloween Horror Nights is canceled for Wednesday and Thursday, October 9th and 10th, since officials anticipate reopening on Friday, October 11th. SeaWorld Orlando, Aquatica Orlando, and Discovery Cove will be closed Wednesday and Thursday, October 9th and 10th. And then we go to the Tampa area. Busch Gardens, Tampa will be closed. They were closed today. They'll be closed Wednesday and Thursday. Legoland, which is in Winter Haven, Legoland Resort will be closed Wednesday and Thursday, October 9th and 10th. The Legoland Hotel remains at limited capacity. Okay. Let's see. Fun Spot America will be closing. Fun Spot Orlando and Fun Spot Kissimmee will be closed October 9th and 10th. So that's Wednesday and Thursday. And then let's see. The Central Florida Zoo and Botanical Gardens will be closed from Tuesday, October 8th to Thursday, October 10th. The zoo plans to reopen on Friday, October 11th. Brevard Zoo. Brevard Zoo will be closed from Tuesday, October 8th to Thursday, October 10th, ahead of Hurricane Milton. So those are the kind of the major attractions. Any other attractions will basically kind of be the same, like Gatorland and things like that are kind of outdoors. They will be basically closed for the most part tomorrow, Thursday. So mostly everything will basically reopen on Friday, as after they assess the theme parks and the areas around the theme parks. They will obviously make more updates as time gets closer. So, like I said, for me, today was eventful. I worked. I got off early, came back, picked up my wife, picked them up, drove them to the Orlando airport. And one thing that they're doing on I-4 East, which is from Tampa to Orlando, is with the highway I-4. In a lot of parts, it's 3 lanes. They've opened up the shoulder in a lot of areas of I-4. And so I've seen people on the shoulder, and they're allowed to be able to be on the shoulder, and that creates 4 lanes for the most part of I-4 all the way down too close to the Disney area, and then it goes back into 3 lanes. And I'm pretty sure it's like that throughout the whole time frame from Tampa. It's probably 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. And so dropped them off, came back, got some food, got some dinner, and then came back home. And we have a shed in my back, and I needed to fasten a piece of the roof of the shed. It's a pretty nice shed. I have like 3 different sections to the shed in my backyard, and so had to fasten down the roof. So I was able to do that, and then and that was basically it. I had to fasten down a portion of my fence. I don't know how well that's going to do. I might need to get actually another 2x4 over the next couple of weeks or so, because there's like a wood piece for my fencing, the door to my fence. It seems that it's been raining, but it looks like it's eroding a little bit, from that. So was able to do that, secure both of my fence doors, front and back, with some cinder blocks, and then basically came back in here. I haven't really done too much. I just needed to relax, spend time with my youngest daughter. And this is, I mean, crazy situation, but this is a really good situation. She's off from school from today all the way to Friday. So this really gives me time to really spend time with her, and from today to Sunday, this is actually will be the first time where me and her will just be us two hanging out. So Diego, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So this gives me an opportunity to really spend some one-on-one time. I've always told my daughters, I'm like, as time goes on, I want to take some trips where it's just me and my oldest, or just me and my youngest, or it's both of them. And, I like to have that daddy-daughter time. I think that's very important, to have significant time and be able to do that. I mean, I do obviously things with my children, obviously, but working so much, always on the run, and just everyday life is just, sometimes time flies, right? You want to do certain things, or you're trying to do certain things, and sometimes things don't work out as planned. But now I'm able to I'm not working. I'm not working as far as a regular job. I'm working my travel business, obviously, because I do have clients that are away, have clients that's going to be leaving this weekend. I have new people who are reaching out to me and saying, hey, I need to book this. I have people who's asking me about transportation. So I still have some things that I am doing, but I'm not away. So no, tomorrow, going to get up, going to finish packing. I got some little things to do around the house, and then head out. And I'm praying and hoping I can find a garage. I'm praying and hoping. That is the mission, is when I check into my hotel, I'm trying to get there early. Check-in's 4 o'clock, but I'm gonna try to get there at 12. Hopefully the room is ready. I'm staying at a Hilton property by Disney Springs. Literally, I can walk to Disney Springs from the hotel. So I'm praying and hoping that I can find a garage. I already have 2 garages in mind. I have a preferred garage, which is a little bit further away. So I just want to be able to make sure that I'm hoping that the garage will be open, which I think it will be around 12-ish, that I can then get an Uber or Lyft back, because it's not really supposed to get really bad until like later on tomorrow night. So Uber and Lyft, the drivers and all that still will be out. So I don't see a problem getting an Uber or Lyft back to my hotel. And then I'll just keep my car in the garage. I was going to try to keep my car in the garage just for one day, which I probably will do until maybe late afternoon on Thursday, because it says 12 p.m. on Thursday. So I may go and get my vehicle, depending on the parking lot area of the Hilton. I'll bring it back to the Hilton and actually park it at the Hilton from Thursday until Friday. So that's my mission, and I'll actually bring you guys along with me while we're doing that. So then I'll check out some areas and see how things are after the hurricane kind passes. So you'll kind of get that sometime Thursday, maybe early evening time of me driving from the garage where it's at to the Hilton. I'm not really going out of my way. I probably will go check on my home. So I probably will do that once hopefully the winds, the high wind gust comes down. If it comes down to like tropical storm wind gusts, then I'll go and check on my house and then come back to the hotel. And then if Disney Springs open up, we'll probably eat dinner at Disney Springs somewhere, maybe like the dinosaur, was it the T-Rex restaurant, or the Rainforest restaurant, somewhere pretty cool like that, to take her. And then Friday, we check out. Friday, I'm not sure what I have planned, but probably going to do something with her. I mean, since a lot of the parks and all that will open up on Friday, I might have something planned to do. You know, my daughter's like me. It's crazy. At 5 years old, she's like me. She wants to be on the go. She always wants something to do. You know, she's into her tablet and obviously doing certain things, but like she want to go different places. She wants to see different things, which I love the fact that she's taking that from me and she's into that. Cause man, when we already travel, but like she's really going to be my travel partner. My oldest daughter too is somewhat similar. She's a little bit more laid back as far as like doing certain things, but my youngest daughter, she is like, I want to go here. I want to do this. Daddy, remember you said that? Daddy, remember you supposed to take me here? Yes, I know. I want to take you to Legoland. Yes, I'm going to take you to back to Magic Kingdom. Yes, we're going to go on the cruise. So it's amazing to have children that kind of take over that passion that you also have. Vicky says my parents are in Palm Coast and decided to ride it out. Palm Coast. Oops, sorry. Palm Coast is okay. Okay. All right. Well, by that time, the hurricane should be like end of category 2, category 1. So it's definitely not going to be like how it is over in Tampa, but obviously they're still going to have to deal with the storm surge and all of that from the hurricane. So hopefully things will work out for your parents. And I've also told anyone who lives, hopefully everything works on my behalf. And if everything is good, anyone that's in the Orlando area, if you all need help, assistance with anything, need to move something out of your driveway or out of your in front of your house or something, reach out to me. I will be available Friday, good portion of Saturday, and Sunday until the rest of my family come back. So anyone that's around the Orlando area, if you need help, I got an SUV, so I should be able to. There's going to be some major flooding, so even with my SUV, I have to be careful with. But I am extending my assistance, me and my 5-year-old, to be able to help out anyone that may need any assistance. So you can definitely reach out to me if I can do it. If I can't do it, I can't do it. But if I'm available and I'm able to do it, if you're not too far away, then I'm here to be able to assist anyone. So just like I said, just want to come on here. I will be, once I wake up and get myself settled, I will do another live, and I probably will take you along with me as far as I am going to be documenting a good portion. I've already done some documenting of like the preparation and things like that, but I am going to be really documenting tomorrow, Thursday, as well. So you'll eventually will see this on YouTube. So everyone who's watching from YouTube, I'll be posting some of the things I saw. I've seen some interesting things today. A couple of things are like on the highways, there are the tall light poles, right? That, when it gets dark, it illuminates the highway, right? And so there are lights. They're kind of like the standard lights that at the top it kind of is like an L at the top, which has one light that shines down. But on I-4, between like around the Disney area, they have like 4 different lamps on one pole that shines down onto the roadways or to the highway. So when I was driving to the airport, I noticed that all of those 4 lamps and all of the light poles were down, and there's like a cord that connects. And I'm like, that's interesting. I'm like, they brought those lamps all the way down closer to the ground, and they're hanging down, closer to the ground versus being up high. That was one thing. And then on a highway from I-4, which is 528, that takes you to the airport, the billboards had like all the most of the billboards had holes directly through the billboards, which was very interesting to see. It was maybe like the top, it was like 4 to 5 like squares, holes through the top, and 4 or 5 holes at the bottom as well, which makes sense. It allows the heavy wind gusts, the winds and all that to go through instead of it ripping through whatever material it is, and it probably can cause damage to the structure that is on. But it was interesting to see. I would say probably like 10 to 15 different billboards that all have like about 10 holes, 5 at the top, 5 at the bottom, or 4 at the top, 4 at the bottom with holes in them. Now, some other billboards that look like they had backings to them that were kind of designed a little bit different. They didn't have any holes in them, but yeah, that is basically it as far as some interesting things I saw. I don't think I really saw anything else. I mean, the state troopers and the park rangers and the road rangers and all that, they are out in full effect on I-4, which I did hear from the governor that was going to happen and continue to happen until the storm is over. So they're out there in the mediums, and my prayers is to everyone, all of us, that those in the major areas around Tampa that have the mandatory evacuation, I'm hoping that everyone has heeded the warning. We had so many days prior to this hurricane, and there should be no excuse that anyone stays in the area. But I'm praying for everyone's safety. I'm praying for everyone to be able to recover. I'm praying for myself, my daughter, my cat, so that I'm confident enough that I made the right decision to go to a hotel. So she already talking about arcade and all that. So tomorrow will be interesting. The bad weather is going to be overnight. So, which could be a blessing, because during the day, the hotel has the restaurants and things like that. And I'm pretty sure this hotel is prepared. I'm pretty sure they have backup generators and all of that. And, at least we'll be able to go through most of tomorrow and we'll have things to do. Right. And overnight is where, the worst weather is going to come into, late morning, or the case may be, and it'll become like the tail end of things. So, what the last couple of days, I cannot wait until this hurricane is come through and it's over with, and I can then come to you all on Thursday and just say we've made it, and we made it. That's basically what I'm going to say is, hey, we made it, and you know, it's going to be some devastation from it. So, I think that's it. What is it? 10:42. Well, everyone have a great. What is this? Tuesday. Oh my goodness, I'm thinking today is Wednesday. Everyone have a great Tuesday. Thank you so much for chiming in on YouTube. Thank you so much for chiming in on Facebook as well. Let me just make sure. I think some people may have commented on here. Let's see. I think that's it. Let me just make sure on my personal page, no one has commented on my personal page. Let's see what's going on. All right. Nope, no one has really commented on here. Well, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Those of you who will see it tomorrow, look out for me. I probably around 11ish to give you guys another update. This will be a driving update. So I'll be driving, so you all will be able to kind of see what I'm seeing tomorrow. For the most part, both of the times when I'm going live, it won't be me just sitting here. I probably will tomorrow evening, actually, depending on how bad it is, I actually probably will take you out, at least in front of the hotel, and kind of show you, so you can hear what's going on out there. But everyone, have a great Tuesday. I'll see you all tomorrow. And much love to you all.